Okay, hello. We are going to do page 119 of your writing cursive workbook. And we're going to study the uppercase W. And today's Wednesday, and look at this. Wednesday. That just that's just a coincidence. And my daughter lives in Washington State. Washington. And Wes. I don't know anybody named Wes. Oh well. Sorry. 2 out of 3. Slant your paper, put your feet flat on the floor, sit up straight in your chair. Make sure that this corner of the page is pointing straight to the middle of your stomach. If you're a left-handed person, make sure it's pointing straight to your left elbow and you're pulling down to your left elbow. Right-handers, pull down to your belt buckle. Not that any of us are wearing belt buckles. But we're going to start at the headline for this uppercase W. I'm going to start with a little slender fish. I'm going to go back up, make a candy cane, change my mind, just like the one we did yesterday, the uppercase cursive V. It starts so much like it, except for instead of ending like this, instead of ending like this over this, it's just going to go up. When it gets to the headline, then we're going to retrace a little bit and then start to undercurve to the baseline. And now we're going to make that ending part of the V. So just to remind us, here is the V. And look, it's almost the same, but it's just like the ending part is after. Anyway, let's do another one. Start at the headline, make that little slender little fish swimming downwards toward the ocean floor. Start down like a down curve, but then change your mind, turn it into an under curve all the way to the headline. Stop, retrace, and separate down to the baseline. Let's under curve, and it curves and out. Kind of pretty. It's a little harder than it looks. I'm going to warn you that this one looks easy, but it takes some practice. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. First of all, like we said yesterday, we don't want this to be just a little round ball. We don't want to come down just right away like this. And then we don't want to go like this. See, there's all kinds of things that can make this difficult. It, to me, has become not too hard because, oh, look, I just made an example. I don't like the way that curved that way. It should go up a little straight. Kind of glad I did it because now you can see that that's not what you should do. So I'm going to go down here, and this time I'm going to do it right. It kind of goes straight. Then this is the part that does that curve. Oh, it's kind of crookedy. Not perfect. Try again. I told you, this is not the easiest one I know because it doesn't have enough rules to it. It doesn't have the pull down to control it. There's only that one pull down and it doesn't even go all the way down. Whenever you have a letter that has very few pull downs in it, it's hard to ensure that you get it right. It's hard to be able to guarantee it. It's a little bit of just a trial and error. The more you practice, the easier it'll be. And the more successful you will be. Here we go. We'll touch down at this little gray dot, little fish swimming downward to the ocean floor. And then to the ocean floor, but we changed our mind. Now we're going to go up. We're going to pretty much go straight up, retrace, come down, separate, and now that we do that little curve finish. I like this one. Let's do one more. I'm going to go a little faster so you can see that it can be done more naturally. Oh, I went above the line. I still like it. I'm going to put another star. And here we go. Straight, down, and curve. I like that one too. All right, so here's the word Washington, like George Washington, like Washington State, where my daughter lives. Does this uppercase letter connect to the vowels? No. Well, in a way, that's always a good thing. It makes it a little bit easier to accomplish. We start at the top of the midline, and we make that little shape that looks a bit like a teardrop or a raindrop or flower petal from a daisy. We pull down to our belt buckle, we undercurve to the midline, but then we go into the teeny little bit like a little thorn and a rose stem, and we make that bird's tummy, and then we undercurve all the way to the headline. Stop, hook. Where's our belt buckle? Where's our left elbow? Pull down straight as a ruler, retrace, bow its head, stop, think. Where is it? Pull down. Travel a little undercurve to the midline, stop, think, pull. Reach. Travel a little. Undercurve, bow its head, stop, think, pull. Retrace to the midline, bow its head, stop, think, pull. Travel a little and overcurve, bow its head. Close it up, kind of with a point, not with a fat circle. Stop, think, pull. Hook, stop, think, pull. About crossing the red baseline all the way to the top. Here we go, because we're going to do the T afterwards. Here we go. Cross and undercurve and pull down. Travel a little over curve, bow its head, close it. Swinging bridge and bow its head. Stop, think, pull. Retrace to the midline, bow its head, stop, think, pull. Travel a little undercurve, pick up. Cross your T halfway in the space. Dot your I and stop. I'm going to go a little faster on this. Just watch. You say, I write. The vowel does not connect. Today is Wednesday, April Fool's Day. Nobody did a single trick to me all day long. We didn't have our Zoom. I missed you. I hope you're saying your curves and pull downs while I draw. There we go. Wednesday. I'm going to go even faster. Say it. Let's see how fast you are at saying these strokes. Wes will be tired, and I'm tired too. Whew. Bye-bye.